Everybody get our dog a job, no joke. All right. Yeah, I say do it, Judy. So, check this out. Two situations, right? I had a buddy that was married. I forgot how long. But he fell into an illness, right? And so during his hospitalization, we don't know how long it went, but we at least know that while he was in the hospital, things in this nature, that his wife stepped out. Okay. So as he's going through his rehab, trying to get himself together and all this, he finds out. He didn't want to believe it, but he did some investigation, kind of found out, while he was going through whatever, she was going through whatever. Met a dude today. Dude said he was married 30 years.
30.
His wife stepped out on him with his cousin.
Of all people.
I'm talking a house, in her bedroom.
Around
just
the kids.
A foul. Yeah, he ran the kid, but it's cousin whoever. You know what I'm saying? So kids don't, this cousin blah, 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 right? Mm-hmm. Ronnie and I was talking, right? And she was saying that she hope basically we can get past all that. Not cheating, just staying together, period. Because just people just break up just to be breaking up. Mm-hmm. And I think we touched on this before about how I feel like this generation was easier to walk away. We just give up. Man, you know what? I'm done. We don't fight for anything. Now, that's something different because, someone cheated and stepped out. So that's different than just, I'm tired. So at some point, something happened, I believe. When I was talking to the guy, I felt that at some point she got bored or wasn't excited anymore, whatever have you, and decided to do what she did, whatever. We can never promise that we would never do anything because we're human. We can work on ourselves and work with ourselves and not doing so. Ronnie, I say this to Ronnie as long. I cannot promise you. I can promise that I would do everything possible for me not to do anything that would cause anything to happen in our relationship. That's all I can promise. But we are human. So I was explaining this to the guy. What happens is sometimes we get a relationship, we put that person on a pedestal, right? Like they nice and forget people are human. So when something happens, is they destroy to the point they hate the world. And I think we touched on this before, and I was saying that guys, I feel that some guys, we're not wired for that stuff, like females. We don't know how to process being cheated on and all that. We just emotionally not built for it. Mm-hmm. So guys, when it happened to a guy, that's when you hear the story of guys then, bless you, baby.
Thank you.
Guys then choked out the girl, threw acid on. I heard one story, a guy stalked his ex and threw acid in her face.
I heard a story, a guy cooked his girlfriend on the grill.
Because
Because
I was about to say something. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Because he was so angry about what she did, he killed her, cooked her on the grill.
Yo, in Fort Washington?
Fort Washington.
Yes, I know that. I know this girl that lives in that complex. Yes. On a grill. Cooked her on a grill on a balcony of an apartment. So, dudes not equipped for that type of stuff. That's why I don't understand when guys in relationships and don't hold their own, like step out or do all this stuff, because you're not equipped to shoot to do the same thing. My mom used to tell me that I think we had a conversation, not even her, but a couple of people used to tell me that they felt that I was emotionless. Yeah.
You heard about that too, yeah.
And I didn't I don't care. So they thought my problem why I couldn't sustain a relationship is because I don't give my all. I disagree with them. When I'm in a relationship, I do give my all. Now, as far as the heartless, I don't believe I am, but I believe when people are human. So if someone do something, I might be hurt, but I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to kill you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, do that quick. I'm like, wow, all right. Go separate, whatever case is. But I feel the people that hold them, like, they men or they women, like, they never do this, they da-da-da, which we all hope and pray But I seen too many situations with the people that do that and help. They so devastated when it doesn't live out to be what they thought, and it's crazy.
Can I say something about people giving their all? I think that I don't think anybody can really tell you if you're giving your all or not, because people giving their all, it's a different definition for each person. So one person could describe giving their all and they just killing themselves and they doing everything possible, and another person could be giving you a little less, but they're giving you everything they got.
I agree.
And, so you can't like look at one person and say,
keep going.
Oh, you can't look at one person and say, oh, he's not giving his all. That's why your relationships work, because you don't know what his all is. I've seen relationships where one is she's slaving herself and trying to do this and trying to do that, and I bought you this, and look honey, I want to go out on this date, and look baby, let's do this, and the guy is like, okay baby, I thought about you today, I bought you some groceries, I love you, but that's him giving everything. So how can you define that?
I was in counseling one time, and the guy said that as individuals, we have to understand that men and women may love differently, or you guys may love different than whoever you with. But she was saying that women might be so emotional, or like they, go all out, and they go all out, they do all these things, like she said. Whereas with the guy, by him making sure that before he get in the bed, he walk around the house, make sure everything is locked up, alarm is on, check the closet, that all that before, it's like that's a protector, because that's what historically men were supposed to be, the protector. So that's him protecting. I mean, that's how he love, right? Mm-hmm. With some people, he don't do nothing, but that's how he love. So, so if a person break into a house,
hey,
not a Redskin fan, sorry for you Redskins fans, but I did I did love Sean Teller. When somebody broke in their house, he did what a man do. He got up to protect his woman in his house. He got up and he died. He lost his life. That was his love. You know what I mean? Like, I hear, who's this? Buddy of mine, Mike Brooks made a comedian thing. He a comedian. He said, one of the skits was he's in the bed and they heard a noise. And baby, did you hear that? And he said, yeah, did you hear it? Go see what it is. But seriously,
see you doing that too.
But on keeping it 1,000 with you, like most, at least men that I know, that's not going down. You know what I'm saying? They work. They gonna go. That's what they do. So like she said, we love differently. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not into, like sometimes I know Ronnie feels that you're not here, you're not into it, or whatever case is, and I'm so into it, but I love different. Or, what I'm saying, like, it may not be as glamorous or whatever as she does it.
Dre into cooking, y'all. I want y'all to know this. Dre is in love with cooking. Maybe not Ronnie, but cooking. I ain't got nothing on cooking, food shows, Food Network, tools, cooking utensils. I got nothing on that.
Wow. Look at this. But, that's not true.
It's not true.
No, I do love food. Don't get me wrong. I mean, everything she said, I do love that, but not more than her. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm just messing.
Yeah. So it may not be the same as she. So, kind of touching on, we had a topic maybe 2 weeks ago. A young lady was stating that it was Indy, right?
Indy, yeah, she was on earlier.
Something similar.
Sure she's still on. Shots fired. You got
right, Fruity.
Right.
You might go all out, make plans. Miko, make plans. You do you know what I'm saying? He may not be into that, but he was going to show up. Babe, make plans. I want to go to such and such. All right, babe, make plans. All right, whatever. But somebody, he don't never do nothing. But he's there. He's, that's not him.
But sometimes just being there is not enough. Like, you could be there and say hello and just move on with your life, but some people need more than that.
No. Okay, I'm sorry, man, I said it wrong. I didn't mean just there physically.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is,
taking care of the kids. He's at the house. He's loving you.
He's doing exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like what he's giving his all. Like she said earlier. You know what I'm saying? So for us, for someone to be like, he doesn't do enough. Now there was an old saying. Like some people be like, what you say?
Jamal said Dre just learned how to cook 3 years ago.
Fruity's dude Jamal tripping. So I don't feel that like she said we can put emphasis on how someone can love, right? Today I had to run out with a. Hey, I'm tired of being an adult, y'all. Seriously, I need somebody to create an app that they can take away some of these bills.
Sick of it.
Every time, man. So
I gave my all. I'm celebrating 9 years alone today. Miko.
I can't Miko, man. So I had to run out. Our washer went out. Bottom line. So we had to go out to dating, get a new wash and dry, right?
While we was in the middle of doing renovations to the house.
Right.
So, of course, every time you take one step forward, you start doing all kinds of stuff, then stuff in your house sees that and be like, oh, it's my time to break.
Yeah, man. We asked for this when we was young. Man, I can't wait to be a dog.
I begged for it.
So, knowing Ronnie's just changing her eating habits and things of this nature, whatever, right? So, my love is different. Like I said, it might not flowers every day type of thing, but I know her health is important, what she's trying to do, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I come in here today, baby, look, I found this. You want to try this? This is something good. It's healthy. When I'm out, because like she said, I love food. Anything that got to do with for love, anything to do with food.
Definitely blessed in that regard.
So me knowing she's trying to do this, it educates me and it energizes me because now I can do new stuff with new things. So I found this. It was a pasta, but it's a mushroom, but it's shaped like fettuccine, right? So I'm like, oh, that's different, right? So of course it helps out because she get to eat it, I get to play with it. You know what I'm saying? But I did it because I could have just, you know what I'm saying? Like if I wasn't thinking about her, I'm always thinking, but it may not be. Oh, let me send her some flowers today. This never. I'm like, okay, what can I cook for her?
Yeah.
Or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the whole grocery bag was.
Yeah, it was all stuff. Yeah. Asparagus and salmon steaks and that. But my thing is, someone else will overlook that because they're looking for the same love that they give. You're gonna lose out on something great by doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta allow a person to love the way they love. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you in a relationship and you really feel that you want more, need more love in this person, all they got is what they're giving you, and that's still enough for you.
What? Don't tell them to leave. They married. See, people. Just
so what do you?
leaving.
Okay, so what do you do though?
Dre scares me because every time we had these conversations, he'd be like, "I believe." Like I feel like I'm gonna get left.
No,
y'all.
Listen. What I'm saying is, what do you do?
You work it out.
How?
Hey,
see,
that's when you ask the viewers, how do you work out a situation in your marriage for those people that have been married or not even married, in relationships?
Even more, it's time to move on.
It's time to move on. Even though you married. What's the whole point of marrying somebody saying for better or worse?
Patti LaBelle was married 50 years, y'all.
Death do us part, and then you just gonna leave.
I think like Dre. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
hard. See,
no.
Dre gonna be divorced.
No, it don't have. Listen to what I'm saying to you though. If you
better
gave,
not divorce me.
No, listen. If I'm loving the best I can, this is all I got, and that's not enough for you.
What if I'm having a mood swing? What if it's a?
But that's something you got to work on yourself though.
But you know, women have chemical imbalances.
I got left. Stop, Miko.
Miko.
How long do you have to trap? Thank you. How long? You know what I'm saying?
Till death do us part.
So what's going to happen is because you're not really happy.
Oh.
So you're just connected because you know the things. So you married and you ain't supposed. So you there physically, but you're not there emotionally.
Now, how many couples do we know like that?
That's sad though. That's what I'm saying. That's miserable. I don't want no one to be miserable with me.
See, he gonna leave me.
No,
I ain't miserable though.
No, I'm not. I don't know why she's trying to use us. But what I'm saying is, if if you gave all you got and it's not enough, what do you do?
Give more. Try harder.
You gave
Go,
all you
Go harder.
Some
go
people
home.
love the idea of marriage. Exactly.
No, but what about the ones that's already married? Ain't no idea. We married.
Right? No. People love the idea because you have people get married just to say I'm married.
Yeah, facts. And then
I got a ring.
Then they go do.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. You're
We're
right.
not
You
gonna
got
get
people
divorced.
like that.
I'm taking that out of the air right now.
It's a career booster for many.
It's a career booster, Miko.
I heard that.
Marriage is a career booster, y'all. How so? What'd you say? What'd he say?
Y'all better work.
we gonna work.
What's the show we look at with Robin Givens?
Robin Gibbons?
And she married to the mayor.
It started
That's
with
a career.
Yeah. Something.
Well, no, but it was a show. What?
That's a career booster.
Yeah,
Okay, I got you.
He's a mayor. She's trying to come, so it looks good in public. So yeah,
it looks good on your resume.
Yeah.
So like, if I married you because you was the good steward, and it looks good on my resume to be married to this man who's in magazines and stuff.
I doubt it, but I'm just saying.
Unfortunately, I'm a recording artist, so I'm okay. But
no, I'm just saying. So what do you do? I'd rather someone, just leave his friends, whatever. It just didn't work. We tried. It's sad.
Why get married?
But you didn't know. And the time that you got married, you didn't know. You thought this was it. Power. Yeah.
Yeah, power. Yeah. No,
power
to show. That's a career move.
No, he's not talking about the show.
Power to show is a career move example, though.
No, I think he means power. People need it for power.
I know. Hey, Kim.
Corporate America, some people get more respect in their moves.
That's true.
So,
people have respected me more since I've been married. Facts. It's true.
So
they're respecting you more, or they not talking to you?
Who, people?
Yeah.
People still talk to me.
But are they giving you a different level of respect?
My respect is always going to remain at the same level. Married or single. You think you going somewhere else? I ain't messing with you. So, yeah, but my thing is like, what do you do? Because Kim, since you got on here, we saying what?
Jamal said, "Be like the Flintstones and sleep in different beds."
Yo,
hey,
Lucy,
Danita.
Lucy, the show Lucy, they did that.
They slept in different beds. There are couples. I know couples that sleep in different houses. And they are married. No, they not roommates. They not even in the same house. They're married to each other.
Oh, I just said different rooms.
No, they're married to each other, and they live in different houses, and they carry on their marriage as that they prefer. I prefer to live in my own home, and they are married, not separated. Right? Exactly. White folks do that, Miko.
No, I know.
Half my family is white, and we don't do that.
I know the ones that I know do that are older couples, and so what happened is they got married. They both of a certain age, and they got accustomed to the way they live.
Right. That's so how this couple is. They wanted to keep it that way,
yeah.
And they did not.
They might stay over one house, whatever.
Yeah, but don't come to my house because I like this, like this. I like this, like this. So
and they said it worked for them. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think I can do it. I don't think
I can do that. What's the point of being married?
So my thing is again. So the question was, Kim, if you're in a relationship and you did all you can do, you gave it your all, but to the other person is not enough. What do you do? Ronnie said you just work it out, and I don't understand if you work it out if you gave all you can give.
Y'all see who the ride or die, right? Older couples sleep in different rooms.
Hey, Ma, you know what's crazy? My grandparents did some rooms. You know what?
Is it because older couples take that time to make stuff work, even though they are probably done and over with the relationship, but they still sacrifice and stay committed to whatever, and they stayed in separate rooms to just make it work?
I don't know.
Because nowadays, like Dre said, all right, I tried later, and you move on, you move forward, but older couples, they went through whatever, whenever, and they stayed till the very end. So I think that's why they slept in separate rooms.
Couples
But
living
you
apart
won't stop
together.
reading to yourself, man. Couples leaving apart together, meaning married benefits.
Hey.
All right, Mika, we'll read that. So, that's a lot, though. That's a lot. All these, it's a lot of married couples out here. Married couples live. Shoot, there's married couples that sleep with other married couples. You got all kinds of married couples out.
Hey,
I was gonna say don't.
Kevin Gates and Drake, they do. They
It's all. I guess it's all in what you make it nowadays. It ain't. It's not like the simple thing. It's all in what y'all want.
Maul said they've been together so long that it's nothing else to do with each other.
Ouch.
Ooh. You know what? One time I said, the ultimate relationship is
Hush.
when there's nothing to do, and you guys, could just sit out with a glass of lemonade or something, and you don't have to say nothing to one another,
Nada.
and you still be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just enjoying just the time.
Neither one of you will stay the same. Things will change. You will change. The love triangle will sustain your marriage through the things that will happen. Marriage is a covenant with God. Please Him.
I mean, no, and that's all true and fine and dandy, but because this day and age, people, they just it just comes to that. I mean, you come to a point, like you say, like I said, we met a guy today, 30 years.
30 years of marriage, gone.
And obviously she just either got bored, tired, whatever. She, stepped out. You know what I'm saying?
Because people are selfish lovers of themselves.
Exactly.
And they just do whatever they feel is okay at that moment for them. How many people you got out here, upset because of all the decisions that they made in their life, thinking at that time that's what they wanted to do? How many people are upset because they lost the one that they should have stayed with? And people do dumb stuff. I'm trying to be like Will and Jada.
Man, they look. Well, they claim that everything was taken out of proportion. That's not what they meant.
We red tabling right now, Jada. That's what y'all meant.
Yeah, right. So, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, you can try to keep, the spice going and all that good stuff. But again, some people, like I told them, we go into this thinking we know who we with. You know what I mean? That was one of my things on not rushing into marriage. Says the one who got married in 7 months. But because
you waited 40 plus years. So
but no, what I'm saying is to get to know someone.
You knew me for
I knew you
years.
Yeah, as my dog though. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly
it's my
perfect.
wife.
That's perfect. You can't get to know me as your wife until I'm your wife.
So what I'm saying is, you get to know when you meet, and a person is a certain way, right? Then over time, they develop into who either they really were or whatever the case may be, and then it's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now how do I adapt to this person, or do I adapt to this person?
I'm not gonna read that.
Oh shit! But my thing is, so you just never know. You're going to it hoping and praying for the best. That's all you can do. There's no guarantees. All you can do is the best you can do on your part and the best they can do on their part, and hopefully they match up. Again, I always keep coming to this, like it just when Patti LaBelle, 50 years, man, and then they got a divorce. 50? Man, we gotta die together, baby.
Yeah,
50.
I don't.
So,
you could just go to the basement, but you ain't leaving me after 50 years.
Yeah. So it's I hate to say it, but that's why I understand. Like, some people, it's not like it used to be. Like older generations, just stuck it out. I don't know why. I don't know what got lost. Um,
Can we check the food?
no, I got it on low.
Okay.
I I just think that because of nowadays, women do just as much as a man. You know what I'm saying? Financially, this, that, and the other. So it's not as I gotta stay around because this dude been that back then. You know, the man took care of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like all the bill, everything. And so the woman, I think, may have been more like, I got to stick around because who else gonna take care of this family? So they didn't believe in breaking up in families. Now women making just as much money, if not more, than men, doing man jobs and all that. So it's like I ain't gotta put up with this. I can do this by myself.
And some women
So
don't know. Go ahead.
yeah, so I think that's where times has changed, whatever case may be. So some women like Ronnie, I believe, is still got some old school and like I'm gonna stick it out type of thing. And not just I don't really need a man. And a lot of women I think go through I don't need a man. I can I don't know if that's right or wrong.
I mean, I think some women need to learn. Some women actually have to learn how to, not play the male role. It took me some time to do that.
So Miko said he looked forward to actually getting married again. Being alone sucks. Maul said, I think you have to study that person to see if that person is for you. In the beginning, it's all good, but when you get tired of that person, that's when all the trouble starts. That's what I was saying a little while ago, Maul. You right? That's because nowadays they allow a lot of negative input in their marriage instead of using their own judgment and work it out. That's from Nita. I agree with both. And that's why so before I even got married, I try to stick around married couples. So when that time comes, I can at least have an idea. I didn't really run with a lot of single dudes. I mean, when I'm out hanging, whatever, I'd rather be the single dudes because I don't want no one's wife be like, oh, Dre's single, he out here, whatever. They don't want their husband with me, whatever. So if I'm going out, yeah, I'll be single people. I hang with people like Maul. But I believe that, you shouldn't you want positive people. Like when you guys encourage us, you like, y'all like us together type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It makes us, it holds us accountable. Again, we had one dude told us straight up, like, we ever start breaking, he can come find both of us, put us back together. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like stuff like that. Like everyone in a relationship should have that type of circle. All right.
I agree.
But going back to Maul said, that's how I was. I felt like you needed time to know somebody, but I had a 6-month problem. I couldn't make it past 6 months. Before something popped up.
What's up, cousin?
So I don't know. I don't know if waiting or just doing it. I don't know. I can't say one is better than the other, but it's the first time I did it, so I guess I can't speak on it. But
y'all over here lighting it up over here.
But I don't have no ill feelings. I mean, again, we go through our moments that but I have to understand we're still learning each other. So some things that I might be saying that I said in the beginning because we got married faster than just waited. And now that we got to deal with it. So it's not, I can't just roll out, you know what I'm saying? I can't just roll out.
Mm-hmm. We got comments over here. Hold on. Howard says, how about the word commitment? Danita says, don't hang with that bum.
Oh, we're talking Maul.
Maul says, I'm going to find me a girl who likes Dallas because we can always beef and make up later. I got a 2-day problem. And Danita said, if you find her, you have to convert over.
I know that's right.
One of the things I was going to say for Miko, I actually am proud of him for saying that he looks forward to marriage, because before it was, I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I'm good being single and da-da-da-da.
That's because it was fresh.
It was fresh. So that's a graduated, thought. So for all of those, I'm going to take this time out. D'Amico, is a photographer. He also holds a real job. I won't put his business out there. He is a great father, a great individual, very single, living life like it's golden. Hit me and Dre up. You want to holler at D'Amico, okay?
Yeah, but I hope you do, Mo. I'm you know what? On the real, Fruity, Nita, who else don't hit no more? I'm telling you, I want to see Maul in a relationship so bad. I'm just curious. Man, I'm just curious. But anyway, but yeah, so this relationship stuff is a trip, man. But it is I think as we get older, we do want to be in a relationship. Cause we done been out, seen it. He said, "Me too." Maul said, "Me too." You know, so when you've been out so long, it's like, that's like the club scene. Like, okay, we've been in clubs all our lives, so now that don't excite me. Sandy Jones is his boo. Maul, you still wrapping up Sandy, huh? He has to go out of state to find his because he has a stalker.
Lord have mercy.
Maul
about to take over the whole show. Listen.
Maul Fruity said Sandy your boo, and Nita said you got a stalker.
We also have Maul on here who is in search of a relationship. Guys, go ahead and hook up with Dre and Ro's dating site.
Stop playing. So, you know what's funny is I love to see the guys, you know, that I used to run with, whatever case is, settle down. Like, for instance, I didn't even know Fruity was married. I just found, like, one thing, was last 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
I didn't know. But I'm like, that makes me feel good. Like, everybody, you know what I'm saying, has grown, man, and matured into, like, great men, you know what I'm saying? And it takes away the stigma of all that men don't do, they just dogs or whatever. Man, I'm running with some real dudes. So, and it's feel good. Girl, stop messing up the show. Talking about Nita. So, but back to that original topic, like I said, man, well, like, what do you do? If you get tired, like, how do you have that conversation? Without someone, the other person, you know, feeling some type of way. Oh, you not happy? No, that's why I'm trying to have a conversation so we can try to get back to that place.
That don't work. When you have a conversation about something that you're not happy about, don't nobody want to hear it.
So how do you fix it?
That's the whole. People try to go to counseling and they try to do things, but at the end of the day, you got to be open for criticism. You got to be open for change. You got to be open to hear the person who you're with and hear them. Because sometimes people say, I'm listening, I heard them. But a lot of times you're not hearing nothing that they're saying. They could be very clear about their feelings. And what you laughing at? See, he ain't hearing me.
No, I'm hearing you.
Oh,
sure
he's
you ain't
hearing
throwing
me?
no jab.
Ain't nobody throwing no. See. See what I'm talking about?
Go ahead, I'm listening. Finish.
But a lot of times you have to hear. Like when a guy comes to you and says, "Hey, babe, I don't like it when you do this, that, and yeah," you be like, "I don't do that," but he just told you that you did. You know, so he feels that you did that. So you have to address those feelings, not yours. And a lot of times people just automatically address their feelings, you know.
They on defense.
They on defense. And that's why it's hard to get past stuff. Most time, most people be battling something within themselves. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that, Fruity.
I agree with it too.
And that's why it's hard to hear someone else because you, like you said, you battling something within you. So when she said about listening, when you had that conversation, like how do you? Because like she said, you can say this, that, and the other. I don't do that, but I'm telling you, this is how. When you do this, this affects me this way. You cannot argue with that.
Howard must have came on late because he done said again, talk about the word commitment, which we done talked about 158 times.
Because what's your definition of commitment?
Because
what is your definition?
The commitment that we talked about tonight, people ain't really there no more.
But
They
you know what?
committed
But it
to
depends.
it.
It's more. But it's multiple. It's different ways of commitment, as we seen tonight. Can be do it for power, make it for image. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So that all nowadays in 2019 is what you make.
What
it.
you make it.
It's like if someone told me for a relationship,
Shoot,
it's like a
people,
business arrangement.
Some people are married to more than one person. Got sister wives and it's all in what you want.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
But
Going on an hour.
So what I just say?
What'd you just say? What'd you just say?
It's something about commitment.
No, he says all about
being true to each other. That's why you have to know that person like you know yourself.
It's all about what you make it.
Being true to each other, but I'm gonna put a caveat on that part. You have to be true to yourself so you can accept someone being true to you.
And plus, people need to learn how to accept the one that they love. Love all of them. You know, if you love somebody, people love certain things. I love the way they do this. I love the way they do that. But then when it comes to other things, it's like, oh God, you gotta love the whole person, regardless. I know y'all gonna be quiet on that, but I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, to an extent, I agree with her. Yeah, you do have to let, because you with that person now. Like it's like, okay, I might love that person, but you may not like certain ways. You might not like
certain things, but you still got to love the whole person. If you married to him, love all of it, But you might not like some stuff, so what? But you still love them. That's true. Thank you, Danita. I got somebody.
I'm just saying that you can love someone to an extent now. Just if some things that's going on that you don't agree with your spirit.
That's you don't like it.
Right. So how do we address this?
Love them.
Yeah, you love the person. Mm-hmm. You might not like that thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm with that.
That's
man. I agree with you.
That's how God is with us. He love us all the way. He don't like some of the stuff that we do, but he love us.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with that part there. But if that thing that I don't like is hindering our growth as a unit, how do we address that?
Yeah, I don't know. We got no exceptions. That's why you need 2 rooms.
Actually, you know what? He might be on something. When it gets to that point, you know what? Go to your neutral corners.
We got neutral corners. We got a whole nother floor.
Yeah, go to your neutral corners, calm down, give yourself that time.
You could go downstairs, but actually downstairs is phenomenal. So I don't really want him to go down there because I want to be down there too sometimes. So it just don't work.
But yeah, I believe that, you know what I'm saying, you need that. We have to agree. You have to agree on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? This getting too heated. You go your way, I go my way. Talking about fars, different parts of the house, whatever. Try to calm it down before you come back to go at one another. But yeah, I agree with that. Y'all rocked out tonight, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much for the feedback. We love y'all so much. Again, now we let y'all come up with some stuff and we talked about some stuff. But we take that feedback. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we here.
Shoot, it's Miko, we gotta talk. I got something coming, but I'll call you on that. Appreciate
let me get
Howard.
this joint.
I gotta call you too. Need some help again. Not no time soon. Not no time soon though.
We love y'all.
All right, Fruity. All right, Ma, Nita.
Howard, Julia, all y'all that came on, Miko, Kim, everybody that joined us tonight, we love y'all. Okay, have a good night. Good night.